Good one on tackle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline, a look there at the head coach of the Seahawks. This team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. Across from him, you've got the head coach of the 49ers. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time. The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 46. Here's 2nd and a yard. Check. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Once again, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
No! Panther 6!
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go!
Now this time they'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. after a pickup of 21.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Get it. Hey, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his first touchdown this year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and you're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's taken in, and this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll send a tight end in motion. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on 27-yard line.
Check. Let's go. Ready, ready.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Get it.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that'll move the stakes. First down. Up to the 40.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Cowboys 20-80. Let go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
46-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Set.
Now, faking the give. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Deputy. Buffalo 18.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Yards on the pickup.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready up.
Now they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 14, 49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receivers. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Practice. Let go.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt.
It's 4th down.
Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Niners offense and their running back set to go once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this one caught along the sideline. Is he already out of bounds? Wow. Throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Quick hitting slant there, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the... Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Trap alert, trap alert.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Seahawks will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 49ers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in receiving touchdowns. First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
From
7.
29, here's second and 7.
19 right. Come on, come on.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his target, that's Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Okay, ready?
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
36-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Into space at the 45. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead. It's Blue. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the jump.
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Roll, roll, roll.
The handoff here, up the middle. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Ready,
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready.
On the outside, he's got Harrison. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60.
That'll give on the ground. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. No problem with the footing. The pick is good. And the 49ers go up by 7. 28-21. following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 15.
They'll look to throw.
And the Seahawks first down.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. So they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Check. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's Michael Dixon now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The 49ers offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
On the set.
2nd and a yard.
79 Broncos. Set up. Ready.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to throw yet again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports
Our tour of the
report.
league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Browns running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Browns up their mark to 7-4 with this win. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. 54 yards to the house. The Lions have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the LA Chargers. And it's the Charger quarterback, 12 yards on the touchdown. The Chargers come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cougar 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go. Go.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go. Go.
Now a give up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
46-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready? 19.
He'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolf. Ready?
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll have enough to move the chain. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49ers.
40-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to step up.
And he's in! Touchdown, 49ers. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will extend his third quarter lead.
Seahawks 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Ready up.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a up and down, just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st down. Seattle.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hop, 7. Hop, go.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Michael Williams getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. It's San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Warrior 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Through to run, past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is man Smith and Jigba working across the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is third and long.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Niners have got it. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 2 scores.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the fourth. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Reload! Reload!
They'll stay on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Get it! Steady!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
Here we go! Here we go!
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They wind up getting on that 4th and 1.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Come on, come on.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw. And that is tossed in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Go.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing now from the gun. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18. Let's go.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
On the ball now.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
In the red zone now, he'll drop the throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Seahawks going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
Seahawks 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go. Here we go. 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now Seattle will use the final timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
18 Rattler. Here we go. Start.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Buffalo 18. Stephanie.
He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Hey, hey.
They come up for second and 2.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And here we go. Fourth and into.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Ready. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Ready, ready.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Get it! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This returnable from the 4. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Feeling me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you loaded up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no rank of clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. The gloves when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go better. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know it's fine. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers, then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plane, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plane, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more. So try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar